Hey guys, it is still Wednesday, or unless you're watching this first, it's Wednesday. This is Mambo. So last week we covered a couple of patterns in Mambo. We did the crossbody lead, right? We're going to incorporate that in some patterns. We still have a couple more elements that we want to introduce in Mambo before we get to the crazy things. So today what we're going to be doing is the Mambo version of fifth position breaks, which is not like all the other fifth position breaks that we do in rumba or waltz or samba or any of the other dances. It's a completely different pattern. It has a fifth position break, but the whole pattern's different. And then also the other pattern we're going to do today is cucarachas, which some of you have done, but today we're actually going to learn the true technique on the cucaracha because it's super vital to do the right technique in Mambo. We can get away with the wrong technique in rumba or cha-cha and survive because the dances are quote-unquote so slow. But Mambo being as fast as it is, the technique that we use for it is super important. So I'm going to bring now, we're going to go through and demonstrate the patterns for you so that you can see both of them and practice and be great, fabulous Mambo dancers. So fifth position breaks in Mambo starts with a Mambo basic. So we're going to dance co-wick, quick, slow, co-wick, quick, slow. We're now going to do a fifth position break, co-wick, quick, and as we recover, we're going to bring our right shoulder and right hip in toward our partner to kind of wind our body up. And then we're going to use that wind up to snap us out to promenade so that we can step through with a half a box ending, right? So the whole move is co-wick, quick, slow, co-wick, quick, slow, co-wick, quick, slow, co-wick, quick, slow. Now, at a sedentary pace, you think, oh yeah, that's pretty cool, that's easy, right? But this time we're going to do it at close to full speed so you can really get the full effect of what's actually happening on that pattern. So we are doing co-wick, quick, slow, co-wick, quick, slow, co-wick, quick, slow, co-wick, quick, slow, right? So it's a pretty sharp, brisk, fast movement because there's a lot of body actions in it, right? So pattern-wise, it's really simple, right? We do a Mambo basic, boom, boom, side, boom, boom, side. We all know how to do a fifth position break. However, in Mambo, what's super important to know is that when we do that back rock, we're going to keep the heel up. When we dance it in rumba, we drop the heel to the floor and we stand on that heel because we have time. But in Mambo, we don't have nearly that much time. We're not going to get our weight, our body, torso weight completely over the foot. So when we do that rock coming out of the basic, it's ball of the foot, replace weight, stop right here. I want you to look at Na's feet. You're going to see that her heel is up in the air. She's only got the inside edge of her foot on the floor. She's not got the whole foot on the floor. And what that does is that causes her knee to kind of veer inward, right? And in that veering inward, you can see that her hips have kind of rotated, right? And her shoulders have reacted to her hips. She did not turn her shoulders into me, by the way. They reacted to what happened down here. We're going to do that slower, and you're going to see her hips rotate toward me, and she's basically just trying to get to that position. That's what she's thinking about. She's not thinking about this at all, right? But that is now the wind-up, and what's going to happen is she's going to snap that leg straight, and that heel will drop to the floor. Both of us are going to, but we're just focused on her right now. She's going to snap that leg straight, and as it straightens out, it allows her to turn so we can do our walk side together, right? So the pattern itself, right, we're both going to do the girl's part, is simply this. Basic, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Fifth position rock, quick, quick, slow. Step through for the box, quick, quick, slow. So that's the ladies' part to the pattern. And the man's is the exact opposite, right? So the man is doing a basic, right? He steps back and does the fifth position break, comes around with that side step, steps through, side, close. So there's only 6 changes of weight, 6 changes of weight in this pattern. I'll do it from a couple more angles so you can see it. Go wick, quick, slow. Go wick, quick, slow. Go wick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Do it this way. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, press. Boom, da, da. Now, just one last thing on this before we move to the next pattern. Mambo is one of the most staccato dances that we dance. And when we use the word staccato, the definition of the word staccato is crisply detached. What that means is that our feet are going to be moving much faster than our body in this instance. Da. That foot moved much faster. It wasn't me that moved fast over that foot. It was the foot. Foot, foot, foot. Foot, foot, foot. So that's important for us to get a really good styling point, both coming out of the fifth position and at the end, because we want to see the separation of weight transfers. Boom, stop, close. What we don't want to do is do this half a box like waltz. So we're going to do it wrong so you can see the wrong version. Da, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Rhythmically, it's very hard to see. If you actually were to try and do that at full speed in the music, you wouldn't be able to keep up. So that's our fifth position break. The other pattern we're going to do is a pattern called cucarachas. And for those of you that have done them in rumba, right, it's a little side rock and bring our feet together, a side rock and bring our feet together. So whether it's the man or lady's part, this is the foot pattern, side, rock, change weight, side, rock, change weight. However, when we do it in rumba or cha-cha, because the music is slower, we can get away with certain things, but in mambo, we can't do those certain things because we're just not going to be able to keep up. So we're going to watch Na's feet as she does this. I'm just going to get up here for a second and tilt the camera down for you so you can see what Na is doing with her feet. I'm also going to, sorry about that, I'm also going to zoom in just a little bit so you can get a little more detail about what her feet are doing, right? So the pattern itself in mambo is simply rock, step, and close, rock, step, and close 4 times, rock, step, and close, rock, step, and close, and then I'm just going to go back to a basic or come out of a basic. So the pattern in and of itself is just those 4 side rocks. Now here are important things for you to understand. In mambo, when we do that cucaracha, right, and we take that first step, I'm going to point out 2 things about Na's foot position. Number 1, we want to notice this foot right here, the heel is up. What's important about that, besides the fact that it's up, it's never going to lower at all while she does this transfer of weight. So you're going to see her do the rock to the side and then come back, and that heel never lowered. Otherwise, I'd be screaming because she'd have stepped on my toes, right? That was number 1. But here's the real kicker, and this is what helps that you do that correctly. I want you to look at that foot, and you see that Na's heel is on the floor. When we do the cucarachas, you're going to see that heel stay on the floor. Now it's going to be her right one that stays on the floor, on the floor. Now in rumba, we can get away with doing it wrong because we have time and we can let that toe or that heel release, and you just saw her heel release off the floor. But the tempo of the music in rumba is so slow, right? And we're really trying to get a lot out of those hip actions. So we can get away with the heel coming up, even though, believe it or not, in rumba, that heel should stay down. So just as a little side note, if we did a full-on rumba cucaracha and we took maybe a bigger step and really exaggerating all those actions, now we'll still be keeping that heel on the floor. So even though we're doing all of those things, that heel is staying on the floor. And that, you know, in certain patterns or movements that we do in ballroom dancing as a judge, there are certain things that I can look at right away and instantly know the quality of someone's dancing. And this is one of those dead giveaways when we're doing Latin dancing, is that action. So when Na does the side step, the heel stays up. She replaces weight, the heel's still up. right? Even though she's transferred weight, and then it's going to close, and now that becomes the down heel. Then she's going to do ball of the foot only, the heel stays up, ball of the foot only, that heel still stayed up, and then the foot closes. So if we go a little faster, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, go quick, quick, slow. So what we would say as dancers is that when Na is transferring her weight from the start to the side step, right, she's transferring hip weight because her body weight is anchored over the foot that the heel is down on, right? Whereas in rumba, we would release that, that's body weight going to the side in rumba, right? Where a true cucaracha, it's only hip weight that goes out on that action. It's not the spine or the body. So those are our two patterns for this week, are the cucaracha and the fifth position breaks. There's some important technique in both of those that we're going to use later on in some other patterns. So thank you again, guys. Again, this is Wednesday, and this was our beginner mambo.